Hi little sloths, welcome to my mukbang, yay! Okay, well I'm a little low on energy, so this might be a little more relaxing mukbang than my usual mukbangs. Because first of all, I'm very hungry and I'm just like, that's the story of my life, right? I'm always hungry. Well, I'm just kind of like a little mellowed out. I'm so behind schedule. It's not even morning time, it's afternoon time, and I'll tell you the whole story. So anyways, Mr. Noodle's with me. Oh gosh, why don't you say hi to everyone? He was talking to us today. He kept saying stuff like, kitty cacao, and he was swinging on the swing, and I'll show you guys that. Today's gonna be a different mukbang, so I hope you have something great to eat. Today, we are gonna have grilled cheese sandwiches, an American, right? Isn't that American? I think it's American. An American classic. And I haven't had grilled cheese for years. I think it's been years, honestly. It's been years. I've had cheese, I've had bread, but I've never put the two together for so long, and it's about time that I do it, you know? So I'm gonna show you step by step how I make it, and we are gonna prepare the grilled cheese with tomato soup, because I mean, that's what you had in school, and I remember loving grilled cheese. It was like every Thursday or Friday at my elementary school. I loved when they had grilled cheese. It's my favorite. It's just so filling and yummy and easy to make and pretty cheap, you know? You can get these ingredients around the world. So here we go. Without further ado, let me show you the step-by-step recipe of my grilled cheese and tomato soup. Good morning, my sloths. Here we are in the kitchen. Oh, by the way, this was my pre-breakfast, which was just one papaya. It was not that sweet. Okay, so you will need queso de soya, which is soy cheese, and your favorite type of bread. For the tomato soup, you'll first need to wash off the dirt, chuck them into the blender, snap it in, plug it in, and blend until smooth. Once you're finished, pour that into the pot. Now add some onion powder. Next, add some oregano. You can use fresh oregano too. You can also add some corn powder or plantain powder to make it thicker. Sprinkle in as much pepper as you'd like. Add some sugar, either brown sugar or white sugar, doesn't really matter. 1 spoonful of salt, and lastly, a drop of oil. Now turn on the heat and stir that around. This is optional, but we're also adding some chopped onions to give the soup some texture. And now we admire Mr. Sloth and all his flowers. Doom, 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 dum 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 dum. Chef Orlin wants to add some saffron to give it color and flavor. But you guys, if you use this, don't add too much because it's really easy to overdo, and having a large quantity can actually be bad for you. So the soup is ready after about 10 minutes, but you'll know this when the foam goes away and the color goes from pink to dark red. Now for the grilled cheese, add some oil to the pan and cut the soy cheese into thin slices. The thinner you cut, hypothetically, the better it will cook. Now, this is my first time trying it, by the way, and it's just really, really good. Keep the heat on low to medium, add the bread, add the cheese, add the top, and add the butter, y'all. The butter makes it taste really good. You can also add a lid to help the heat and, well, okay, this fails, but but if you have a bigger lid, you guys, keep it on, and that will help the heat circulate and properly melt the cheese. Once golden brown, flip it around and wait for the goldenness, and then you're done. But we have a problem. The cheese doesn't melt. No bueno, no me gusta, no quiero. So we popping this into the microwave to see if that helps. And no, it doesn't help. So we officially have meltless cheese. This is not good. If any of you guys know good plant-based cheese brands that melt, comment down below and help the sloths. Anyways, just repeat this over and over until you get your desired quantities of grilled cheeses. We are done. And here we are. The grilled cheese set, Mr. Noodles already eyeballing. And the tomato, this is not even soup. This is like pesto because we didn't add water. So if you want your tomato soup to be like soupy, like really ruddery, what are you doing? Really runny, then add more water. If you want to be like saucier or thicker, then don't add water. Just do what we did. Follow the instructions. I don't know. I had Chef Orlin with me. He helped me out, and as you saw, the cheese just did not melt. It looks gross. I mean, look at this. So it didn't melt. It's like a, I don't even know what it is. Ah, oops. Ooh, this is still hot. Are you hungry, Mr. Noodle? Noodle? Oh, he she's the food. It's still hot. You know, it's okay. that we don't have the stringy texture of the cheese. As long as the flavor's here, which I did taste test the cheese and it's great, then I am happy. All right, Mr. Noodle, this is like the prettiest one right here. So let's have our first bite. Oh, we have our shrimp here. Oh, I even have this little stand now. This is for pots, you know, to keep them off the ground, house plants, but it's gonna be for Mr. Noodle when he starts being a bad boy. He has to go to timeout. But I'm gonna put this here so you guys can see, oh, how nice this looks. Okay, let's have our first bite. I am so hungry. Should I dip it in tomato sauce? Because that is the best thing to do. The tomato soup. Oh, Mr. Noodle's looking. Wow. Oh, this is so good. Oh my gosh, it's gonna thunderstorm, so doesn't look like it because I have some lights in here, but it's dark outside. Okay, so let me show you. Here's the tofu, right? The tofu, it's still like a block, solidified, you know, and didn't melt at all, but the flavor is incredible. Oh my god, I feel like I'm eating actual cheese. So this is a great alternative for you guys who want like dairy-free options. Oh my god. And with the tomato sauce, this is really nice. No, don't fall in. Well, that's okay. I only have like 5 sandwiches here. I feel like I could eat so many more. Noodle want some? Noodle? Okay. I will give him, there's no avocado, there's nothing toxic in this meal right now, so I will give him one little bite. There you go, you can try, but I have separate bread for him in Mr. Noodle's bowl. You guys, I'm so hungry, I don't even, it's one of those days. This is gonna be a real quick lickety split mukbang. Just real quick, you know? I'm too hungry to even speak. I could eat 10 of these, seriously. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if he grabs it with his foot. I love it when he does that. Oh, you're so cute. Oh. Now, how many of you like seeing Mr. Noodle? Say hi, Mr. Noodle. Type, hello, Mr. Noodle. Hello. Okay, so I do have a story. Noodle was so adventurous today. So adventurous. He was hanging around up at the ceiling like a Batman, like a fruit bat. And we're like, Mr. Noodle, you were not a bat. Get... I know. You were not a bat. What are you doing? Get back up. So he has this, it's a shelf. That really is for a tool. It's going to be our tool shelf. But with the construction going on, we've been, you know, not getting everything organized. Just wait till it's all done. So we keep the birds here because we don't believe in keeping them in cages. So we want them to be able to, you know, go around where they please. And so he found our old clothesline. Now our new clothesline is up on the roof. But our old one was down where the washing machine is. And I don't know how people that lived here first were able to dry stuff in there because it's not even that, like, it gets very moldy, it's not that sunny. But anyways, he went on top of the clothesline and I have footage to show you. Take a look. Here is Mr. Noodle. Okay, so we came into the laundry room and we're like, where's Mr. Noodle?
He's dying to destroy my plant.
There he is. Are you a bat? Hello, Mr. Noodle, what are you doing? Are you having fun, Mr. Noodle? Are you having fun? Mr. Noodle. Oh. Oh, you're so cute, Mr. Noodle. Oh, hello, my baby. Oh, my little vampire bat. Say hi to the sloths. Say hi, little sloths. Hi, little sloths. Hello. Yes, that's the clothesline that we hang our clothes on. This is what he did when we went to Nadia's place.
Well, that's why everything's broken.
That explains. That explains the mess on the floor. He broke that. He broke the clothesline. All the clippers came off. He nibbled on some plant. Oops. There goes something he dropped. He nibbled on.
He's dying to break my plant.
Well, he...
Look at him, look at him, look at him. He's desperate.
I see you. I know. Yes,
Yeah,
I
if you
know.
break-
People are going to be like, what is wrong with your bird? First of all, his feathers look terrible. Now he's having seizures. What do you do to him?
He's trying to be Hillary Clinton.
This is a hot pepper. He's like, how do I hold it? Oh.
The struggle is real.
The struggle is real. Oh. Noodle. Yes. Oh. Okay, he goes.
Parrots don't really get burns like we do from hot pepper, but they seem to enjoy like licking them at least. Like I think they get at least some type of tingle from it.
Yeah, because he could crack it open by now, but he's choosing not to. He's just licking it.
He's licking it, and he peels it little by little. Look at that. You see that?
Yeah.
He's not actually eating it. He's just licking.
Yeah, look at that.
He's licking. He's not even eating.
If anyone has a parrot, give them a hot pepper and see how they react.
You are crazy. You are crazy.
Isn't he crazy? But he's, you know, he's still a baby, so want some shosh noodle. Okay, well, you have to speak for the sloths. Oh my gosh. So now he knows a new word. Goes kitty cacao, which means kitty cacao, which means do you want my cacao? Or can I have your cacao? Or something like that. Cacao means chocolate. It also is another slang word in Spanish for something else that I'm not going to tell you, but those of you that do speak Spanish will understand. I just want to take a big bite of all these. So some of them are got a little toasty. I've noticed that the ones that have more oil taste a lot better. This one's dry. Nope, don't like this one. But when you add the sauce, there's oil in the sauce, so that helps. Right? Or maybe I'm forgetting. This tomato sauce is really good. So you guys, that's what happened so far today. Oh my gosh, I'm just so hungry. What else happened today? Well, the worker came, finished the floor. Yay, our floor is finally done. Oh, it's taken 2 weeks. And that's a 2-day job, but it took him 2 weeks. And there are lots of problems going on, but he did it. He finished, and now we can finally move up to the other floor. That's going to be our bedroom. Oh, I'm so excited. It's basically coming into an end. You know, I've been living here for 3 months now, almost 3 months. And it's taken this entire time for them to finish their thing. This needs sauce. That first one was so much better, but it has the oil. I love grilled cheese so much. I've noticed he does the most talking when we're out of the room. If we're, ignoring him, that's when he wants attention, or that's when he's most comfortable to practice. Like babies when they're learning how to speak. Sounds like The Sims. I don't know what you said, but you're speaking, And so, here, I have another clip I can show you guys. So, I'm about to show you, after yesterday's mukbang, after yesterday when I had the bacon, eggs, and sausage and ham, which I see you guys are loving. Oh my god, that was so delicious. That was really good. Not bacon, but anyway. What? The fingers. I know. Oh, you just want to take it. Well. Anyways, when I finished that mukbang, I heard Noodle speaking downstairs. So I took the camera very sneakily, listened to what he was saying. Noodle's crying. What do you want, Noodle? Nola? Who's Nola? Or are you saying Ola? Ola? No, I don't know that language. Oh, you're competing with the dog. Look at him sharpening his beak, marking his territory. Oh, you're so happy and fluffy. He is so happy that he had his rice. Oh, he just feels so good. Say noodle.
No. No, I said please. Oh, boy. Don't argue with me. You're like a little spoiled child. Oh, you just think that's the funniest thing in the world? That you're spoiled and you eat all my food. Oh, look at the little bluebirds fly. Oh God, you're creepy. You are creepy, you little nasty.
Oh, crazy bird. Vote, comment down below and let me know what he should dress up as for Halloween. I was thinking an avocado. Because it's... You want to go on this side? So, I was thinking an avocado because, he's already green and I don't want to actually put something on him, but... Maybe a pirate. Orlin thinks a pirate because birds are kind of like pirates and get like a little eye patch. He's not going to keep it on. He's going to flick it off. But for like a moment in time, that would be really funny. What should I dress up as? The thing with the avocado, my circulation. I'm having circulation problems, as you guys saw yesterday, in my arm. Is that the avocado is something that he cannot have. And when you dress up for Halloween, you usually dress up as things that are scary, things that you can't be. Things that you wish you could be but really can't. Well, he wishes you could eat avocado. Birds love avocado, but when they eat it, they die. This one's good. Not dry at all. This one, look, it had a lot of oil on the inside. Oh, yes. Here, how about you go in your little stand. Don't fall, no. Here, I'll put your bowl here. Now, why are you doing a split? You are not doing gymnastics. Hello, come on. I'm just gonna have another bite. No more comments about noodle. Okay, so I have my iPhone 5 here, which is, by the way, refurbished and has a lot of issues. Any of you have a refurbished Apple product, whether it's iPhone 5, iPhone 4, iPhone 6, the battery gives us issues, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, the battery is just bad, even though you pay all this money, I know. And it's just frustrating. Anyway, so right before the mukbang, I said on Snapchat, you probably can't see, this comes from, well, I can't even say, Abim92. There's my little post, and I'll show you what the post says. It says, ask us your questions, because we want to know. Yes, we do. And so he says, what is your favorite video game? My favorite video game is nothing. I don't own video game supplies. I don't have an Xbox. I don't have a PlayStation. I used to play The Sims a lot growing up, and I loved Roller Coaster Tycoon. But that's really it. And then once the internet came around, then I just stuck on Facebook. But The Sims and Roller Coaster Tycoon. If I did have to answer. Oops. So in one of your videos, when you're telling us you're adopted, don't you want to know who your birth mother is? If not, just curious. Greetings from the Netherlands. I'm reading this really fast because it's about that. Yes, when you said steps and you have it on for 5 seconds and you have this big long thing I'm supposed to read. Okay, yes, I'm very curious about my birth mother. Orlin likes to joke that it's probably this old little babushka in Ukraine selling broomsticks on the side of the road. Where are my Ukrainian viewers? Are any of you in Ukraine? Yeah, I would love to go back and see where I'm from. Orlin actually really wants to go with me. I would love to. Yeah, but when I first got in a relationship with Orlin, I told him I was adopted sometime down the road of getting to know each other. And he was like, I hear Ukraine's a really poor country. There's a lot of people struggling there. And he comes from Colombia, which, there's a lot of people struggling there. The average person makes $1 an hour. Yes, you have some really wealthy people, but you have some very, 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 very poor people, So we Googled statistics of Ukraine, and we were so, and it drew us back. It was Ukraine is even poorer than Colombians. Wow, I didn't even know. And I like to joke and be like, oh, Ukrainians, they live off beets and potatoes and wheat and vodka, like the Russians, but I didn't know that there's that much struggle there. They're not, you know, I don't remember the source. Obviously, you have to take in consideration the source. Mr. Noodle? He tries. I think he's just really hungry. So, yeah. Yeah, I would love to find out who my birth mother is, but I don't think that's going to be possible. It was a closed adoption. I don't know her age. I don't know what she looks like. And it's closed, meaning that I'm not supposed to know. They have it set that way to get rid of me. They didn't, they didn't want Miss Sloth, but it could be lots of different reasons. She could have gotten, you know, had me way too young. I could have been a part of the mafia and they wanted to hide me. I could have been, you know, anything. So let's see who the next snap comes from. Oh, I didn't even show the snap. Let's see what this says.
Hi Nick, my question is, what's your favourite ice cream flavour? And much love from Bournemouth.
From Bournemouth? What's Bournemouth? Do you know? Do you know? I don't know. Bournemouth. My favorite ice cream flavor. Ice cream, I think she means with like bananas. Well, Mr. Noodle likes anything. Oh, he loves his shoulder. Oh, yeah. He would probably vote for rice ice cream because he loves rice and noodles. My favorite, you know, excuse me, I've only had banana ice cream for like ice cream. You know, I don't eat a lot of ice cream. I never did. Back in the day when I was only eating like fruits and vegetables and stuff, like, no, it was never a thing. So I can't really tell you. I'm sorry, I don't like ice cream. No. This person says, I'm pretty sure that's just a photo of me. Watching some Nikocado this morning. Ooh, that's my bacon one. What else do I have?
That's all that I have.
I didn't see the text. I guess you guys did. This person says, hi, her name's Buttercup. Do you like buttercups? This person says, what is the scariest moment of your life? The scariest moment of my life. Oh, you want some more bread? Say hi to Orlin. Oh, excuse me.
Say hi to Orlin.
Hi, Orlin.
Bye-bye, Mr. Noodle. Oof. You guys know, if you have any Amazons, they're grouches. Isn't this pretty? This came from Orlin. Well, it's his. It's not like too neat or anything, but... And as you can see, we have lots of plants in the background over there. Oh, so many succulents. I'm having my own little succulent collection. They're very cheap and they're easy to grow. And they're perfect. I want to show you this one. Okay, no. A lot of you guys don't like plants. Okay, well, scariest moment, I'm going to say that for a mukbang. I can think of a few very scary moments. Just, this house is really creeping me out. You know about the ghosts and stuff. Well, some days will be fine, but then just yesterday, I was sitting editing my bacon mukbang, and all of a sudden the door behind me opens and goes, and Orlin was in here. I'm like, Orlin, did you open the door? He goes, no, I thought you did. And it's not like there's no wind, there's no air circulation, and something had to turn the knob. So, you know, these are little scary moments in my life, so I don't know how to answer that. Let me have another. This one's nice. What else? No, this is a kid show. I'm not going to show. And it comes from a lady named Ella, and she said something inappropriate.
Hi Nick, my name is Shayla and my dog's in the background. But anyways, I was wondering like tips that you have for like new wanting to be vegans.
Oh, well that's very nice. That's not the inappropriate snap. This is a different girl. Well, hello Shaybear49569. Tips. If you are going to do this, you have to enjoy it. And if you're going to be trying to force yourself to eat foods that you don't like or don't necessarily want to eat, then you know, you're not gonna stay with it. So if you like a lot of bread, then make a bread a staple. You know, you have to eat more food than usual because the calories are lower per bite, you know. Now, stuff like this is another good way to stay vegan. Find something you like and find the replacement. Just find the exact alternative. Now, that might be expensive for some people, but these are different ways. So I don't know what your situation is. So yeah, that's what I would say. Oh, I'm still hungry. Like I said, I could eat 5 more. The lighting. I have fluorescent lights on today instead of what do you call it? The yellow lights. And I like it, but I also don't. Also, chop your onion a little more than this. Unless you want, like, to chew your soup. So I sent an email to myself. I'm going to pull it up. And when I was on the computer today, I was going through comments, and like, so many people, so many of you sloths are saying, you remind me of this. You remind me of that, this, that. You look like this person. And there are people that I've never heard of. And oops, I got sauce on my phone. Here we go. I sent it to myself because, you know, that's the thing too. My computer is dead. Thank you those who prayed and said, oh, Lord Jesus, please, like, make the computer work. It worked, and then it stopped again, then it worked, then it stopped again, and now it's been a good day. It hasn't worked at all. I turn it on, nothing happens. I actually have a clip for you, check it out.
Just hiccuped.
It hiccuped. Hello. Oh. Okay. Okay, now the lights. Oh.
It's actually doing something?
I don't know.
Smoking.
Oh my god, it's smoking. Do you see the smoke coming out? No. Help.
That's what I'm going through right now. I don't have a computer. Luckily, Orlin has a computer, and I'm using Orlin's computer, but, excuse me, I can only continue this for so long. You know, sometimes tomatoes give me heartburn. Usually not, but something about this is giving me, like, hiccups and heartburn. Yeah, I'm really upset. I have to go back to the States in a few weeks, like 2 more weeks. And, I don't want to buy a new computer. I don't know what to do. This computer was built in 2012, so 13, 14, 15, 16, almost 2. So it's been over 4 years, but Macs should last longer than that. And just, as you know, I got the battery replaced in, I hate technology sometimes. So anyways, that's why I sent the email from Orlin's computer to my phone, because I can't just put it on my laptop and read these questions. So yes, people are saying that I look like these people, and I want to read them to you. All right, someone said I look like, and I'm going to flash your photo, please don't sue me for copyright if you're any of these people, Charlie Gross. People say I look like Charlie Gross. He is another YouTuber. David Dorbrick. I don't know, should I like try to pose like them? Somo? Okay, I don't have the images, I'm just reading the email, but I remember I was like, oh, well, that's a compliment. I kind of look like this guy, Somo. I look like a big bird with feathers on its head. Well, I don't have an exact image for that, but yeah, someone said I look like a big bird with feathers on my head. Someone said I look like Phil. And, you know, when I type in Phil, this is the first thing that comes up, and I'm like, oh, I look like Phil. Tyler Oakley, I remind you guys of Tyler Oakley. Now that's a compliment. I think he's really engaging, well, endearing too, but just, you know, genuine and like open. Hammy the squirrel from Over the Hedge. Is that a compliment? Hammy the squirrel. That's Hammy the squirrel. And I remind them of their mom. Hello, I'm your mother. And what else? That's all I have. So, guys, who else do I look like? All right, let me give you a good angle. Let me give you all them angles. Okay, those are my 3 profiles. And I'm not going to turn my head all the way to the side because my chin disappears. I don't have a chin. Well, I want to know, who else do I look like? And I want you guys to thumbs up the person you think I look most like in the comments down below. Not so much reminds you, yeah, I might remind you of your mom, but I want to know, who do I look like? So that's, you know, that's a cool feeling. Let me eat another bite. We're like over 20 minutes already. See, 25 minutes. And I thought this would take it was like 5 pieces. 15 minutes done. Short mukbang. Nope. Not with me. It's impossible. Even on my off days, you know. this cheese is so good. I just wish it was melted. Can you please recommend to me and all the other viewers what's a good vegetarian cheese? Like a plant, like a nut cheese or a soy cheese. What's a good alternative type of cheese that melts? You know, Orland said Daya cheese. He hated it because it never melted. It had this grossness. You know, this is a little grainy too, but the flavor is like on point. And this was the cheaper cheese, the queso de soya. Well, you saw the package, you know. So, yeah, I want to know, is there a brand? I know there's fancier brands of cheeses out there. I forget what they're called. My friend, this is a shout out to my friend. Oh my God, I can't even think of her name. I can picture her and her mom, Cassandra. Cassandra, if you're watching this, oh my God, comment and let me know if you're watching this. She's my friend from Florida, and I used to work out with her at the gym, lifting weights. And I went to her house one time. She really kindly invited me over just to hang out with her mom, and they treated me to some really yummy food. And she had this alternative cheese, you know, and it was so good. I don't know the brand of it. She knows she had a special order it from the internet, and it was like so good. So anyways, speaking of comments, I hate when you put your password in incorrectly. I am going to read comments to you. I emailed them to myself. Here they are. If it focuses, I even have the little emojis. I just copied and pasted stuff into an email. And I want to thank you guys. So, the first comment comes from Miss Lebanon. And she goes, I'm 13 years old from Lebanon. I became vegan 5 months ago after watching your videos. I love you, Nico. That is so cool. Ooh. And, you know, please give me a thumbs up right now because I'm attempting to pronounce these names and, you know, I'm terrible at the English. All right. Sidarnar Kurakan. He wants to, well, he says 24th view. I'm so happy. Ha 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 ha. Hi. Anahita Zaharili. Second comment, I love your videos. Joyce L says, oh my God, the poor empanadas. I can't believe he poured water on them. Orland, where are you at? You can't leave him alone. How many of you saw those poor empanadas? They still tasted good. That's what all that matters. You know, my mukbangs, I try my best. Sometimes it's a complete fail. A lot of the times, but I still make the best of it. It's like one of the best life lessons I've had to learn. And I'm still working at, you know. Make the most of what you have. I want this, I want that, I want a nicer house, I want that. I want my food to come out normal. I want the cheese to melt, but you have to make the most of what you have. And I'm gonna fail a lot of the times, but I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Joseph Quedevodoy. Please talk in your I am talking. Julie Lacancanade. This guy is so poor. Casilda Rodriguez. I think I'm in love with Orland. Back off, he's mine. Oh my God, he's mine. But I'll share. I have been reading a lot of your comments about how you love seeing Orland pop in. And trust me, I love doing mukbangs. It's him. It's him. People are going to say mean things about, you know, Orland does not deal well with haters. You know, I've gotten better at it. Brush it off. Let the haters be haters. But now I'm immune to it. I've been getting it for so long now, like so many months, that's just like, okay, people don't like me. The world still goes around, you know? But with him, it really hurts. And, you know, me too. It hurts me too. But I've had, as you guys, those who've been following me for a while, you know, I've had my rough moments that have made me a stronger person and able to just like grow from the experience. And, you know, but he'll read one bad comment and it'll just like ruin the night, you know? So, okay. Shave your chest and eat my big juicy burrito. Hey, can I get a shout out? Yes, you can. Latonya Holly. Latonya Hen. Oh my gosh, I'm trying. Latonya Henny. Holly. Miriam Ishmael says, your boy, fried, is disgusting. Oh, and you. Chelsea Tubb says, saw this video when heading to bed, went and got a bowl of cereal and joined you. Wow, you are super sloth. That's really awesome. Iveta Nebredes says hello. Hi. And okay says, at 5:06, his face for real made me LOL. And I also want to do something. This is the last comment, by the way. I'm going to start doing comment of the week, sloth of the week, where I thank someone that I see repeat. You know, you think I don't know, but I know. This is my career now. I'm here for you every day. The comments, this is the comment mukbang, I guess, comment and Snapchat. I read all of them. And there's some of you that return to every mukbang and are there to support me or give me tips or critique me. Good or bad, I see the ones that are repetitive. And I just want to give you a special thank you. So this one goes to my lucid heart. Hello, my lucid heart. Thank you so much for, well, she's saying something here about my ASMR, but the point is, I appreciate you. Put on my serious face here. No, are you okay? What was that noise? Are you okay? Is the thing okay? Are you okay? Did you guys hear that? I appreciate you watching and commenting and letting me know your thoughts, and yeah. And I know there's so many, I can think of so many people off the top of my head. And I always picture what am I doing? I picture their icon, their thumbnail, like that one girl. I thought her name was Stephanie Police or something. And I could picture the thumbnail because she comments all the time. There's many of you guys out there, and I'm not going to spend 10 minutes saying all of them. I'd rather spread it out, you know, throughout my mukbangs, you know, like once a week, sloth of the week. So, yeah, look at that. I'm almost done. Sloth of the week. Let's see if I've got any more Snapchats. You know, I thought about deleting Snapchat. Oh, a bunch more. Not answering that question. This is kids. Have I ever had braces or facial piercings? Never had braces. But my teeth are usually, you know, people make fun of them. And what was the other one? Piercings or tattoos? No. I used to have a piercing up here on my ear. Got it done when I turned 18, and that was a whole fiasco. I passed out, went unconscious, I shook in the chair, and then it got infected, and then I had to get, oof, it was just awful. Avocado noodle. Oh, look at that. Oh, one more.
Please give me some tips on weight loss.
Tips on...
Struggling. I have a budget.
Okay, tips on weight loss on a budget. Okay. Try to eat the same amount of food each day. You know, if you go one day and you're having 800 calories, which, that's less than my breakfast. And then you go over here and you're like, oh, well, I have 2,000 calories. And then one day you have 1,000 calories. The next day you have 2,500. Or one day you have 3,000. And the next day you're back to 500. And you're eating your crackers and your weight loss bars and your little Snickers. This is my belief. I can't back it up. But this is why I'm very hesitant about what to say. I don't know the scientific words. I'm not certified to say anything. But based on my experience, when I eat the same amount of food, roughly, give or take a couple hundred calories, some days might be 2,800, some days might be 3,000 or 3,000. But if it's not extreme, our bodies don't like changes, just like our minds don't like changes. Our bodies are the same way. Even animals. Noodle eats the same amount every day. Obviously, there's exceptions when you're sick. But how often are you sick? A few times a year? Going these back and forth every day of eating a lot, eating very little, trying so many different diets. Consistency helps your metabolism. It helps. I don't know what else. See, I don't know this. I feel like you balance out if the food is the same amount. I've always been someone that likes to eat. So I make sure that I don't go I just eat a lot every day, and it works for me. Even though I haven't worked out for 3 months, I don't know why. I can't explain why. I don't. So that's my little thing that I go by. Try to eat around the same amount every day. And I think it has something to do with metabolism. Now, those of you that do know nutritional science and you are certified to say stuff, and you have actually read the books, which I have not, then, help me out. Maybe put the right terms in my mouth. Yo-yoing, I think a lot of us all know, doesn't really work long term. So I don't want to speak any more about. I'm falling off I'm falling off my pillows. I'm sitting on a bunch of pillows. So I don't want to say anything else about weight loss or diets. I know I used to do that a lot in the past. But that was my journey. I know a lot of people would never do what I did, and I don't know. So, okay, I have to do this one last snap before I say goodbye to all of you. This comes from my friend Maggie. I met her in person, and we met because of YouTube. I did a meetup in New York last year, and she was there, and I finally got to meet her, but she had been snapping me for many months, and she's just a big supporter, and now we're friends. That's her? No, it's Cupcake Lady. What? Okay, I thought she would say something, and all we got was a dancing cupcake face. Maggie, when you watch this, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I should have said something else. Or maybe it's a good thing you sent that, and maybe you didn't want, I don't know, these are about surprise. So, this is the end of my mukbang. I don't know, I felt it was very different than usual. I think it's the lighting. I feel like the lighting is just very, intense right now. And it didn't rain after all, so let me show you that succulent I was gonna show you. It's down here on the floor, but it's beautiful. All right, now if you look closely, the edges are pink. Look at that. It has pink on the leaves. It is so beautiful. They are cheap, easy to take care of. They grow from just a little leaf. You put the leaf in soil. They need very little water. You water them like twice a month. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm glad that we could spend time together, and I appreciate the snaps coming. I appreciate the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow, you guys. I'll be upstairs now that the floor is done. I can't wait to show you the floor. And yeah, I'll be back in that room. In this room, well, I don't know what we're doing with the rooms yet. When you first move into a new apartment or house or wherever you go, you kind of have to okay, I want this here and this, but that doesn't look good here, so we're going to put that over here. You're like designing your house, and I feel like we're still doing that, even though I've been here for almost 3 months now. So anyways, thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and please let me know who I look like, and give this a thumbs up if you had fun. Ate all 5 of them, because I was a hungry boy. And I ate most of this. I'm just having a little heartburn, so I don't know. Maybe a little vinegar would have helped. Put vinegar in your tomato soup. Let me know. All right, my little sloths. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.
Nick is having ramen with Mr. Noodle. Well, Mr. Noodle's not eating much because ramen is salty, so he's only having a little treat.
Noodle. So you guys remember I had leftover tomato sauce for the grilled cheese? Well, here it is at the bottom. It was giving me a little heartburn, but remember, I wasn't feeling right for this mukbang, and I went downstairs and I was like, Orlin, I feel very shaky. My muscles keep shaking. He's like, oh, that's lactic acid coming out, right? Did you say lactic acid?
The pains or the shakes?
The shakes or the pains? Like muscle spasms.
He's undereat.
Yeah, like glycogen, like your storages start coming out when you don't eat enough. So I didn't eat enough food today. So those five grilled cheese sandwiches were not enough to fill me. So I made 2 packets of ramen noodles. Oh. Bye, guys.